Hello everyone! Hi, just a couple seconds late, so sorry. I was completely invested in a poodle on video on Facebook. Completely lost track of time, but hi! Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Stephanie. Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. We do this live almost every Monday evening at 8 Eastern Time. If this is your first time here, please make sure that you're logged into your YouTube account. If you're not logged into your YouTube account, then you cannot participate in the live chat. And while you're at it, make sure that you click the drop-down box and you select live chat instead of top chat, because it likes to default over to top chat, and then it's going to filter out some of the conversation that's going on in chat. You're going to miss something, you're going to be lost in the sauce, all of that good stuff, but it won't be good. So don't let that happen to you, okay? Also, if you're new here, we have some locals. That's Freaky, Sue, and Anthony. Shenanigans abound. We call them the Three Musketeers. If you say something and a pun can be made out of it, one of those three is going to get it. But they're not trolls, I promise. Oh, here's Gabby. Hello, Gabby. Welcome back. Gabby is in her busy season at work, so it's quite frequent that at this time of year we don't actually get to see much of her. So it's always a nice treat. It's funny seeing you in warm clothing when we're summer here and I'm at the beach. I know. I know. Believe me, and I got the heater on. Yeah. Ugh. Trying to, where am I at? Oh, hang on. Getting another color. There we go. Somebody is sending messages. Who is it? Okay. Hello, Vampire. Hi, hi, hi. More like if I hear our hostess say something, I'll make a pun about it. Yeah. Yeah. Kathy's going to be here, but she's going to be lurking. That's okay, Kathy. It happens every now and then. Let's see if I flip this over. Hello to all of the folks that are just filtering in. Working on my blanket. I did not get to work on it much this week at all, but I knew that that was coming. I knew that last week was going to be pretty hectic. I had big plans for myself yesterday on recovery day, and all I managed to do was wake up long enough to spend 2 hours with the patrons, and then I went back to sleep. And I slept until 10 o'clock this morning. I slept a lot, but I needed it. I needed it. Hey, Jen. Oh, my heater is hitting me right, and it's coming up into my eyes. Ida's asking who else had a birthday. It's Sally's birthday that's coming up. You and Sally have a birthday in the same week. Hello, Gamer Widows. Hands are busy hand stitching Melissa's table runners. Ooh, fun. That sounds like loads of fun. All right, set that over there. Where is... Oh, that's the bottom. Okay. It's growing though, guys. It is. It's getting there. Slowly but surely, it is getting there. Oh, there's the hook. Okay. Pulling up the sleeves. Let's get into it. Did you guys have a good week? I can't say that it was a bad week. I just had a crazy, chaotic week. My birthday is Friday. Yes, there's lots of birthdays here in the month of December. Wednesday and Thursday slept 85% of the time. I get it. I was hang on. I got to see where I'm supposed to stop. Oh, still got 2 more. I did. Do we have any Sex and the City fans here? Because I did get to watch the new Sex and the City reboot. Sorry guys, this row actually requires me to count. Ida's is on the 16th. So many December birthdays. So many. Come on. Michelle's watching the ads. Thank you so much for watching the ads. There goes Kim with the shenanigans, trying to mess up my counting. Good thing that that I have a delay, so you can't really mess up my counting while I'm here. I did all my counting while I was half asleep this morning. Oh, that's not a good thing. Counting while you're half asleep never works out well for me. Yay, Ruth made it. You're helping. I'm sure that you are. Come here. You're helping oh so much. Oh so very much. Okay, so anywho, Sex and the City, right? It's all over the internet now, so I feel like I can talk about it. But I am a huge Sex and the City fan, and I waited for 18 years for Sex and the City to come back. 18 years I've waited for this. And in the first episode, they killed off one of the main characters. So to say that I was a blubbering idiot was an understatement. I was not okay. I was not okay for hours. I cried myself to sleep. And the thing is I was so excited for it because while during the series there are definitely moments where there's sadness every now and then, for the most part it's comedy and it's happy. So I just knew that you know it was coming back. And I left work and I went to the store and I got a couple things that I needed to make tacos. And I came home and I made tacos. I was so tired, but I still made tacos so I could sit down and I could watch the show, watch the premiere of the show. And I almost choked on my tacos because I started crying in the middle of watching it. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. So, that's the type of person that I am. I cry over fictional characters, and I'm not going to apologize for it. Hello, Mary. Welcome. I did not need, oh, miscounting. Apparently the exercise company stocks plumbed. Yes, Paleonton. They, and it's been so funny because over on Facebook, since it happened, their Facebook posts, like their ads that they put out, they are just, you guys, they are hilarious, the comments that are underneath them, because they're like, no, that thing killed Mr. Big. We're not going there. And it was such a huge thing that their stocks plummeted. And then just yesterday, I think it was, that they put out a commercial, and it's, I'm not going to ruin it because it's pretty stinking funny, but they even got Ryan Reynolds in it. He narrates the commercial. It was a big, huge thing. I think they have nothing new to come up with for TV shows these days, so that, listen, I'm down for the reboot. Most things I'm down for the reboot. Like Cobra Kai, I love Cobra Kai, but I was a huge Karate Kid fan when I was a kid, so I love Cobra Kai, and I think that they've done so well with it. 90210, their reboot was really, really good. I liked that one a lot. I can't think of what else had a reboot. And let's not talk about how many Pride and Prejudice movies there are, okay? And I love them all. Oh, why did it just leave me? Oh, why did it just leave me? It was on BBC. We did a cow, a crochet along. Gosh, Emma with Pip and Poppycock, she hosted the cow on her Facebook group. What was that? Gosh, Demelza. Demelza was her name. Why can't I think of the name of it? Anywho, I thought that was a fabulous redo of the show, because I wasn't a big fan of the first one. The second one was great. I think Ryan Reynolds had something to do with the bike company from last year. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like exercise, so I don't pay attention to things that have to do with, no, not Sense and Sensibility. It was, oh gosh. See, now it's going to bother me. Why can't I find it? That's gonna bug the fire out of me. It was on Masterpiece. Hello, Aunt Jean Ann. I'm gonna find it in just a minute. I promise you. Poldark. Gosh, why couldn't I remember that? Poldark. Poldark was actually a complete redo of an older TV series, and I really loved Poldark. I loved their... I watched Ryan Reynolds' movie last night called The God Woman. I don't know about that. I do know that Ryan Reynolds and The Rock, there's a new movie with them on Netflix, and it was hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Oh, freaky, that's not even funny. Let's see. I can't think of any other reboots. I can tell you one that I didn't even, like, there are ones that, like, this whole Footloose, this new Footloose thing, I refuse to do it. The new Dirty Dancing thing, I refuse to do it. I shan't. Will not do it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with them. No. Oh. Oh, and of course my nose has to start itching. Why? Did someone say Ryan Reynolds? Yes, someone said Ryan Reynolds. I love Ryan Reynolds. He's awesome. I did not watch the new Ghostbusters either. I didn't watch it. I've never seen West Side Story. Never seen West Side Story. I'm not a big musical person. Believe it or not. Which is odd because I love The Greatest Showman. I loved that one. I like The Prince and Me. I like The Sound of Music. But I don't like I didn't watch Moulin Rouge. I'm not a big musical person. I haven't seen Hamilton. Yeah, musicals are not my thing. There's a new Sister Act? The new Ghostbusters isn't a reboot, it's a direct continuation of 1 and 2 and ignores the girls' Ghostbusters movies. John. I didn't watch the new Full House either. They rebooted Rocky Horror Picture Show. See, I'm refusing. I refuse. I didn't even know about it, but I refuse. I shan't. Oh, I liked the girls' Ghostbusters. Chris Helmsworth was awesome in it. Chris Helmsworth is a reason to watch it just because. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can I get in the stitch, please? Can I get, thank you. Can I get back out? Thank you. All right. 2 little bunny ears. 2 little bunny ears. 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, we can cut. The Rocky Horror reboot was in 2006. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I absolutely refuse. Shan't. Will not. Cannot. I will not entertain it. Will not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, oh, oh. Here goes Kim. And the only reason I watched The Greatest Showman is because somebody bugged me to watch it, and I'm so glad that they did, because I really loved it, and I love the soundtrack to that. Like, it's constantly on in my car. But I'm not a Cats, you know, I'm not a musical person at all. Though I will tell you that I saw the Broadway version of The Lion King, and that was glorious. I really enjoyed that. But that was very interactive, and there was stuff going on all around. If you ever get the chance to go watch the Broadway version of The Lion King, I did 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm waiting on Tina to release part 7 of the Amma. I am having trouble with the border. Oh no! I haven't done it, so I cannot help you with it. I'm so sorry. Have you seen the bits when Zendaya and Zach are practicing their duet? No, I haven't. I've always wanted to see that. It's something. It is definitely something. It was so great that the woman who sings the part of Rafiki, holy cow, she is just amazing. She is absolutely amazing. Has anyone here ever worked on Sophia's Universe? The question is who hasn't worked on Sophie's Universe? It's like, I think everybody has done a Sophie's Universe. Having counting issues with one of my rounds. Yeah, no, I can't help you with that. It's been a very long time since I made Sophie's Universe. You know how that they do the swinging on the rope and then they grab each other and spin? Yes, yes I do. Well, the good thing for you is that there's videos, DB, done by Esther did videos for that, so pretty sure it was Esther that did videos for that. Yeah, can't do it. Like, what was that? Madonna was in a musical once, wasn't she? My poor aunt is probably sitting over there just like cringing as I tell you guys this. But oh, okay, so change of subject. Change of subject. Did you guys know that... Oh, I didn't even think of looking for the vids. Yeah, there's full vids for Sophie's Universe. I'm pretty certain. Did you guys know that Saudi Arabia gave full citizenship to an AI robot whose name is Sophia? It's a female robot whose name is Sophia, and Saudi Arabia gave her full citizenship. Okay, first, how ironic is it that a country where a woman can't even go withdraw $5 from the bank by herself without a man standing next to her gives a female robot citizenship? But let me tell you, okay, ever since my aunt told me about this last week, I have been down a rabbit hole. Sophia, what they're doing with her is they are working on her reasoning skills and her reasoning abilities. And the way that her AI works is the more time she spends around humans, the more time, the better she gets at adapting to a human's reasoning and why we do the things that we do and yada, yada, yada. So Sophia wants to have a baby because that's the natural progression of humans, to surround themselves with people that they love. And she wants to have a baby. I told my aunt, and I'm going to tell you guys, I am totally down for virtual reality, you know, like taking a hyperleap and just getting here already, because I would love to be able to put on a VR headset and have my Aunt Jean Ann put on a VR headset and us go tootling around somewhere and spend some time together, you know? I'd love to be able to hang out with Amy whenever I want to hang out with my cousin Amy. I'm not ready for all of this AI business. I'm not. What about the hitchhiking robot that went across Canada and then got trashed when it got to the US? What? It hitchhiked? Oh. You know, there are so many movies that show creating AIs are a really bad idea. That's what I told my aunt. I said, listen, I'm not a person. I told the patrons yesterday, too. I'm not a person that doesn't learn from other people's mistakes, okay? I don't get in boats that go over big water because, hello, the Titanic. I just don't do it. I don't swim in the ocean because that's Jaws and that's the shark's house. And I just don't. No, you don't. Whenever I get scared, I run out of the house. I don't run upstairs because that's how you get yourself killed. And I've watched Terminator and I've watched iRobot. Like, I know how this ends. I'm not okay with this. I'm not ready for this. I say nay. I say nay. Nay, nay, nay. It's not okay. Hey, hey. I really want to drink my tea, but I see the steam still coming off of it, and that wouldn't be a good idea at all. I just don't know about all of this AI stuff, guys. I don't know. It's kind of freaking me out. Welcome back, Ida. Can't remember. Do you guys have all of your Christmas presents done? Or any of you guys racing at almost the last minute to get stuff done? Next year, I think we need to have a planning party for everybody. So if you're going to crochet items for people, like in July, we need to have a planning party for it. Hitchbot started in Salem, Massachusetts, went through Boston to New York. Vandals destroyed it in Philly. What? Oh, but those are movies. They won't happen to us. We're too smart for that. Yeah. Yeah, hello. Chernobyl. We're way too smart for that. Let's just create nuclear energy that we can never, ever, ever turn off once we turn it on. Yeah, we're smarter than that. Mary's really close to getting hers done. Stephanie reached. Oh, that's awesome. Speaking of which, for those of you in the links below, there is a link to merch, but I wanted to tell you guys that on December 16th, which is Thursday, December 16th, you can get 10% off using the code SUPER10 at checkout. SUPER10. I don't know why they've decided to give a 10% discount, but they're giving 10% discount. So if you want 10% off your merch, you can go and you can use that. Patrons, of course, remember to use your patron one because that's more than 10%. But for those of you who aren't patrons and want merch and want 10% off, there you go. Kiddo turned in homework. They made a slideshow of a satire story they wrote about a sketch they drew. Oh, interesting. You're moving to North Carolina? Wow. Dee's going to be over on the East Coast. That's a big move. Yep. Miss Wanda and Jen is right over there. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I'm never going to finish this scarf. Poor John. That's what you said about Molly's blanket, and you got it done. Never is a very long time. Did y'all hear that? Maybe. All right, let me see. Oh, it's so good. By the way, speaking of tea, talk to Morgan. Morgan apologizes that she's not here. She's going to go look at some heifers. All right, flipperoo. The wind? No, it was a plane. It was a big plane that sounded like it was on my roof. Like right on top of my roof. Did I hear a big bug? No, you did not. It was a plane. I'd be excited about moving to North Carolina. That would mean that I was only like 6 or 7 hours away from my Aunt Jean Ann. How bad was the storm during the... Listen, that storm was horrible. That storm was absolutely horrible. The only thing we got here was severely high winds. I mean, horribly high winds here. It was like hurricane without the rain. It was horrible. But those tornadoes that went through the middle of the country, oh, those poor people. So horrible. They said that that 2 towns in Kentucky are basically, like, the article that I read said that they were basically wiped off the map. It was so bad for them. We got icy rain, wind, and 6 inches of snow. Ugh, snow. Ugh. So far the worst storm since I've lived this. See, that's why I don't like snow and ice. I do not like it. Sam, I am. I don't like it. I'm not built for it. Oh, is it Mayfield and Bloomfield? Bloomdale? Why do I keep saying? There's 2 of them. You'll like super volcanoes even less. Right? I am so glad that I am not in the middle of all of that mess that I know of. Because since learning that there's 11 billion volcanoes in New Mexico, I've learned that not all volcanoes look like this. Some of them just look like flat land that nobody knows about, and some of them look like tiny little hills. We had like 70-mile-per-hour winds. It was windy. Windy, windy, windy. I don't think I've ever watched the regular CSI to know about a reboot. Bowling Green. There you go. There you go. Yeah, bad stuff. If you have hot springs, you have volcanoes. Oh, hold on. My leg's asleep because I was sitting on it. Well, hello, Fran. I'm working on a blanket. Boy, y'all got way too many. There's lots of CSI people around here. The Witcher is coming back, isn't it? Like Friday? I think it's Friday that The Witcher comes back. Maybe. The new Cobra Kai is on New Year's Eve. Thank you, Fran. Thank you, DB. Thought he was working on a chair. Yeah, I am. Y'all are too much. That's just too much. I guess it's because I never watched them. Bridgerton, yeah, the new Bridgerton. Oh, my foot's doing the tingle tickle thing. Everything comes back all at once. I spend 3 months with nothing to watch, and in a month all the things will be. True story, though. I got to make a list of the streaming series I want to watch. Dinner is almost here. Yum! Dinner. I'm quite hungry myself. I'm lucky if I want to start watching a stream, then I just need to go out in the backyard and watch the river. Well, you go on and do that, freaky. Nature. Oh. Wait, NCIS is a spin-off of Jag? I watched a little bit of Jag. I did not know that. Yeah, but Jag wasn't good in my opinion. I liked it. Good night, Mary. Have a good evening. been a really long time since I've seen Jag. A really, really long time. Too much telly and so much language in today's show. Some of them, that's the truth. Poppy loved NCIS with his Alzheimer's. The shows were always new. Yeah. I do remember that Poppy used to watch NCIS. I was just never really... He liked the girl with the crazy hair in it, didn't he? Recycle, sorry, silk yarn is awful, just so you know. I know. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about, Gamer Widows, and I completely concur. Okay. Alright. Sippy, sippy. Over here. Over. Ooh. It's just spinning. Apparently I didn't wrap it very well. There we go. It's okay. Y'all see that? I manifested my cousin Amy. I talked about her and there she is. Hello, Amy. I love you. Hello, Jonas. Arby's. Oh, I haven't had Arby's in forever. Like 4 forevers. He liked Gibbs and Ziva. I don't know who that is. I just know that there was somebody with crazy hair. There was a woman in there that she always had crazy hair. Ugh. Alright. We're gonna have enough time to get this row done. Hopefully. Hopefully. What did you say about me? I was saying that we were talking about Sophia, the AI robot, and I was saying that I'm completely down for VR to make a leap forward and be a thing, so I can put on a VR headset and Aunt Jean Ann can put on a VR headset, or you can put on a VR headset and we can like go hang out, you know, like for a couple hours and do things. Like, I'm totally down for virtual reality to become a thing. A bigger thing, but this whole AI business, I'm not. So yeah, I manifested you. Hi. Once you've used good yarn, other yarn is a struggle. I understand. I understand. And don't listen to Freaky. Oh, Dee is eating. Diana said that she's in the Arby's drive-thru, so her and Dee are going to be dinner twinsies. Twinsies. It really has been forever since I've been to Arby's. They're always closed when I get off work, and then on my days off, I hardly ever want to leave the house. So I don't get Arby's that much. They need to hurry up and build Chick-fil-A here. I'm just saying. I did eat, I did go to a Longhorn Steakhouse for the first time last week. It was pretty good. Yes, I know that it's not actual steak, that it's more a roast, but I love prime rib. So I got prime rib, and I thought that I got the small one. They didn't bring me the small one. Y'all, they brought me half of a cow. It was 2 full meals for me. It was crazy, but it was good. It was good. I've never eaten at a Longhorn Steakhouse before. It was good. I liked it. I'm eating taco soup thinking about Arby's since oh, poor Jen. Yes, DB's getting ready to celebrate her 37th wedding anniversary. Congratulations. That is good stuff. Oh, not getting a turnover is a bummer. Hubby asked me where I want to go for my birthday meal. I said Sam's Club to get a huge pumpkin pie all to myself. Ida, why don't you just make one? They're so easy to make. Just make one. And then put a big nameplate on it. They put salt on the cookies. Lots of people put salt on the cookies. It balances out the sugar. Wait, did they like roll your cookies in salt? Is that what happened? Because that'll be bad. That'll be really bad. Like completely mistake the sugar for salt. Ida, your family. I love pumpkin pie too, but Amy and I love different types of pumpkin pie because we grew up. I have an uncle that can't do all of the spices. It gives him really, really, really bad heartburn. So my nanny always made pumpkin pies with half the spices in them. So I can't eat anybody else's pumpkin pies because it's just got too much spice in it. Amy, on the other hand, went the complete opposite, and apparently she was deprived of, or her heart feels that she was deprived of all of the pumpkin pie spices, because now she has to have like triple the pumpkin pie spices. Well, hello, Miss Betty McNett. Thank you, thank you. I love all the spice. All the spice, yes. Amy has to go over. Are you talking? Jen said the best thing coming out of Texas was my child and a burger that I can't eat anymore. Are you talking about Whataburger? Because listen, their mushroom Swiss burger at Whataburger is no joke. That's good stuff. It's so good that I've never had one that hasn't been cold because it's a 2-hour drive to get one to me. And it's still good. You're coming in right at the tail end of it, Betty. We've only got about 5 more minutes left. And then we're going to be done for the week. And then you guys don't forget that we only have 1 more week left in our lives for 2021 because I will not be here the last Monday. I believe we only have 1 more. Yes, we only have 1 more. So I'll be here next week. But on the 27th, there will be no live because that's actually when I'm celebrating Christmas. So we will not be here. My kiddo makes French toast with cinnamon swirl bread and puts several of the pumpkin pie spices into it. It's so yummy. Oh. I'm here and y'all are talking about food. Well, hello, Anthony, and you've been coming to this live, you know, for how many years now? You should know that we talk about food. Hello, Lee. You too, Betty. Betty recently moved to one of my favorite places. She's in the Outer Banks. If you're into steaks and going through Texas on I-40, go to the Big Texas Steak. Oh, that's what everybody says. I still haven't been there. It's only 2 hours away from me, and I still haven't ever been there to get a steak. Go Army, beat Navy 2022. I have asked for pumpkin pie for my birthday for many years now. Oh, I love pumpkin pie. I love it. I should probably rephrase that. I love Cool Whip with a little bit of pumpkin pie. Ugh. Yes, and there are no burger places open here right now. I'm sorry. so sorry. This is what happens at the end of live chat here at It's Crochet O'Clock. Everybody starts talking about what they're going to have for dinner. And now I really want to go and get Arby's, but I have leftover Chinese, so I'm going to eat the leftover Chinese and be a responsible person. Not that I want to, but I'm going to do it. Putting all of this stuff in here. Oh, that was almost bad. Packing all the things away. Lived in Texas all my life and I've never heard of it. It's a real famous steakhouse in Amarillo. They have like a 72-ounce steak. It's crazy. I'm on OBX. Come visit. I have 5 extra beds. Mercy, Betty. Don't say that too loud. You'll have a whole It's Crochet O'Clock crew rolling up on your door. Ding dong. Oh, hey, Becky. Yes, you got here late, but that's okay. The replay will be up in just a couple minutes after we say goodbye. So, I love it here. Just have to make my own burgers. Yes. Poor things. So, if you did not know, we have a Facebook group. It's Crochet O'Clock. There's links in the description. Dee's probably going to start hitting her macros at any moment now. You can come hang out with us there. The shenanigans continue there all week long. You can also join me on Patreon for behind the scenes stuff and Zoom meetings. It's a smaller group, so you get more of my attention, those types of things. And if not, then we will just see you next week. All right. So remember, spread kindness, be kind to everybody. You don't know what somebody is going through, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.